What's going on, everybody? Welcome in to Blazers Uprise Live, powered by BetUS. Today, we have our standings predictions for this upcoming NBA season. We'll also make our awards predictions for this upcoming season. One of my favorite streams of the year to do, but one of my least favorite streams to set up because all the graphic stuff that goes with it, so we can show you guys what we're picking. Chat. You guys get to vote for your own standing predictions, and then at the end of every season, I do a video going back over these predictions and discussing whether they were right, wrong, who did well, who did bad. It's always kind of a crapshoot going into the season. Every year, somebody else has great predictions and somebody else has bad predictions. It's just the name of the game. And it's funny because some people that this time of year we think have the most wild predictions end up being right in the end. So I'm looking forward to watching this back. Eric, what's going on, man? How's your Monday treating you? You're muted, by the way.
It's okay. Just tired. But yeah, it was fun to watch them. It's actually Tuesday, though, Tori.
Monday, Tuesday.
But yeah, good to have the NBA back. Got to watch most of both games, so pretty cool moment. I think I was smart of the Lakers to get it out of the way in the first game, have them come in together. I don't know, it was kind of cool to see for a minute, and then it took them out after 2 minutes, but yeah.
Yeah, Zach says people being Zach. Zach has had some bold predictions in the past that I have raised an eyebrow at that has been pretty spot on. So, you know, I'm always looking forward to seeing what he has in store. I have no idea what I'm going to pick. Tonight's games aren't going to affect my predictions because normally we try and do it the day before the start of the regular season. Today we're doing it the day of the regular season. That's because last night I literally could not find my headphones, so I can't hear Eric and the setup, and I'm in the middle of a move. If you were there for our stream last Friday after the final preseason game, shout out to you. That was a fun stream. I got a little turned up. I don't know how to pop a cork without spilling alcohol over myself. You know what's funny, Eric? I had somebody at my rec league today say, "Good job getting all that alcohol all over yourself." So,
Nice.
man, it was a very fun stream, though. One of the funnest streams I've ever had. And now I'm in a new place, Eric. So I have not built out this backdrop at all. But the lighting, I feel like, is phenomenal. If you follow me on Twitter, I tweeted out my studio setup. I have it up against a window with some trees in front of it, shrubs in front of it. It's very pretty. So I'm loving this minimal setup so far because I plan on doing some stuff with the background, just making it all sick. I got the LED light in there. I brought over the Portland Trailblazers flag. I got it hanging in the closet. So just super relaxed, man, in this place. And it's just been a little hectic moving everything and trying to keep track of everything. And then I lose my headphones and then I find them on accident like the morning after, of course. Because that's just always how things go when you lose something, right?
Yep. It's still a little bit of Tori in the dark.
Yeah, I gotta keep it dark, but like it's I think it's good. I think it's good lighting, And I don't know. I like LED lights. I even got a desk with an LED strip on the bottom of the top shelf. So I would love to get like LED lights that sync up to a stream that will change to like teams' colors when we do picks against the spread. Like I don't know. I got some ideas. But speaking of picks against the spread, join us tomorrow on our second channel, Blazers Uprise Podcast, as we will be doing our first picks against the spread stream of the season, going live at 3:30 Pacific time. And then, of course, tomorrow, post-game show. And then tomorrow morning, we have a 5:03 podcast dropping on the second channel, Eric. And then yesterday, we had a Hoops Crush podcast dropping. So we got tons of content this week.
Yes, we do. Is it a solo 503 or does he have a guest or?
He's going to probably do some solo and he's going to bring on some guests. Just, he's a very fan-oriented guy. His Twitter page is 503 for the fans, right? So he has somebody coming on. He's going to, kind of build that out and figure out where he wants to go with it. He's just not going to commit to a co-host because the two co-hosts we tried to get for him, it didn't work out, right? So it's just tough. But he wanted to do some stuff, and we're on board with that. So it just means I got to get a Scorching Trails episode out for those of you who are in love with Stephen Vaughn. So definitely want to get one of those out. Probably, it's going to be after the start of the season, but probably going to try and sit down the next week and record something with him. And, man, I'm just excited for the NBA season to be back. These prediction streams just signify that real NBA basketball is here. So I didn't watch either of the games tonight, though. I heard Bronny subbed in. How did Bronny do?
I mean, he didn't do bad. He didn't do great either. Like, he just kind of ran around.
That's probably a good thing for him if he's just running around and not messing anything up.
He was 0 for 2. It's a little misleading, though. One of those, he skied out of nowhere to try to tip the ball in, so it was like a rebound / missed field goal, and then he took a 3-point shot that looked good from his hands, just hit back rim. But yeah, that was all he really did.
What are my thoughts on Golden State matchup tomorrow? I think the Blazers can beat Golden State. I think the Blazers can win and start off 1-0 tomorrow night. I'll just say that. And then I have a spread graphic we can look at a little bit later in this stream. But we gotta get a move on, Eric. Let's predict some standings. Chat. The way we do this is you'll have chat polls. Okay, you will say who you want in the chat poll. Okay, to start off, basically just who you think is going to be the worst team. Right, and we'll probably have some different answers because there's a bunch of you in chat, and but we'll put the top 4 most answered teams in the chat poll, and you guys will then vote on the 15th seed, and we work our way up from the bottom. We have our mods making the pick, and this year, Eric, I fit all 15 seeds into one graphic so I don't have to scroll or anything and we can see the entire layout. You know, hopefully it is big enough. I can always zoom in, but this should be a pretty good setup. Stream went live a little bit late because I was setting this up. So without further ado, chat, feel free to toss in the live chat who you think is the worst team, okay? Who you think is going to be the worst team. You want to start off with the East, Eric? Is that what we normally do? I forget.
Yeah, we normally go East.
Okay. Worst team in the Eastern Conference, chat. Let me know what you think, and we will do that chat poll. We're doing Eastern Conference, and then mods, feel free to toss your picks in. Would it be easier for you if they did it in the mod chat, or should they do it in the stream chat? Probably the stream chat, right?
Yeah. Well, actually, with everyone's picks going on, it'd probably be easier in the Discord.
I just don't know if I'm gonna get a Discord sound effect, so you can type in that chat and we'll see if it plays the sound effect. Because if it plays the sound effect, it'll drive stream nuts because it'll go through to the stream. So,
I think we need a poll between the Nets and the Wizards.
We got some Pistons too. I'll add Pistons. Of course, the Pistons are pretty bad. Pistons, Wizards, Nets. Is there any other team that anybody wants in this poll, or is it really just those three?
I mean,
Bulls. Okay, we'll add Bulls. All right. Alrighty, Eric. Wizards.
So four people gave their picks. Did you hear any of those?
Nope.
Okay,
Nope, so
we're good then.
Do it that way, yeah. Hopefully this doesn't show up on stream. Cool, it doesn't. Perfect. All right. Awesome. We got Wizards for Aeromancer. Feel free to tell me the others.
All right, I'm gonna go with the Wizards as well. We have Wizards for Trevin and Zach as well, and Nets for Jackson, and Nets for Connor.
Okay, you gotta give them to me a little bit slower. All right, Trevin was Wizards. Who else was Wizards?
Zach.
All right. And then we got Connor and Jackson going with the Nets. I am also going with the Nets, man. The Nets, who's their best player? Cam Thomas? Cam Thomas is their best player? I mean, Nick Claxton. I mean, how could I forget? Tremendous. Yeah, the Wizards, I mean, they got Alex Sarr. I think he's going to have a better rookie season than people realize. Also, I think that Koulibaly could take a jump. They still got Kuzma. They got Brogdon, right? I just like their veteran talent more than Brooklyn's. Chat poll. Chat, 50% of the vote is going with the Wizards. We got 44% of the vote going Nets. So chat also going with the Washington Wizards. All right, 14th seed. We'll put the three teams that didn't get picked in a chat poll, and we'll pick the 14th seed.
It was pretty overwhelmingly that the Nets were the next one up. So
yeah, true.
We just save some time.
Yeah, save some time. I'm not even going to bother with a chat poll. You guys were pretty split between the Nets and the Wizards being the worst in the conference. Alrighty, so we got Brooklyn for chat.
Steve Dogg says Nets don't have their picks though, right? They actually, as part of the McHale trade, used some of the picks they got to trade with the Suns to get the Rockets, to get their pick back this year. So they do have their pick. They do have incentive to tank.
Very smart move by them. Very, very smart move. All right.
Especially in this draft.
Yeah, I agree. I'm going to go Wizards as the 14th seed.
I'm going Nets.
Yeah, I think pretty clear. These are the bottom two teams for most people. So we got Nets for you and chat. I got Nets 15th, Wizards 14th. All right, what else do we have?
Everyone so far are Aeromancer, Trevin, and Jackson are just going opposite. So not one person has picked anything other than.
Yeah, just let me know if anybody doesn't pick opposite.
Yeah. Zach is Nets. Is that everyone?
It gets fun when you get into play-in territory. It also gets fun at the bottom because, whoops, I put 2 Nets for Connor. It also gets fun at the bottom of the West because we get to see where people put the Blazers. Is anybody smoking that hopium? Is that how you say it, Eric? I know you're hip with the younger generation's lingo. Yeah, we'll see if anybody's smoking the hopium with the Blazers. Really looking forward to figuring that out. Alrighty. So everybody went opposite. So now, chat poll, 13th in the East. We got Bulls, we got Pistons, and if you want to pick anything else other than those two teams, let us know in the chat, and we will toss them in the poll. Jokes aside, Blazers are finished. Blazers are finished before they even started, Eric.
Oh man, that hurts so bad. You got us so good.
We got Hawks, Raptors. I got Bulls and Pistons, okay? So we got Hawks, Raptors, Hornets. Got 3 Hornets. Arcades put three different teams. I said who you want to add to the poll. Okay? And then Hawks or Raptors, Eric. And I don't think anybody's gonna vote for him. So we got some Raptors. So I'll put Raptors in there as well. All right. Who do we have for the 13th seed in the East?
All right, Trevin's going Pistons. I am also going Pistons.
All right. Pistons for Trevin and Pistons for you.
Bulls for Aeromancer. Bulls for Zach, I think. Jackson. Jackson gave me a list with 16, the number 16.
Who else was Bulls, you said? Zach?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you mean like 13, 12, 11, 10, Jackson? It's like 16 supposed to be 10.
All right. I'm gonna go Pistons. Chat, it looks like, is also going with the Pistons. Bulls a close second.
Jackson, you could also just start with 10 to 13 instead of going backwards. But
all right. So who was Connor and who's Jackson?
Jackson's going Bulls.
Okay, we got some Bulls. We got some Pistons.
Pistons for Connor.
Alrighty. So nobody going Charlotte yet. A little interesting. All right. I'll do another chat poll for 12. Okay, we got Bulls, Hornets, Raptors,
Hawks.
Yeah. Bulls, Hornets. The thing is with my laptop is it has a really quiet keyboard, and my main computer that I haven't streamed on until Friday for like a month and a half has a super loud keyboard. In case you can't tell.
Nice.
All right.
All right, at 12, I'm going with the Bulls.
All right. Eric's going Bulls.
We got Hornets for Jackson. Bulls for Trevin.
All right. I'm gonna go Hornets. We got chat going heavy on the Bulls, 42%. All right. We need Zach, Connor, Arrow. And you're muted. I don't know if you're talking.
Arrows, Raptors.
Okay.
Zach's Raptors.
First couple of Raptors.
Connor, can you please get your picks in faster? Just give them.
We're back, dude. We're back to last year with Connor taking his sweet time, man.
Come on, dude. All of you guys, just get your next picks in. You know what number comes after 12.
Man, I should go get an energy drink so I don't fall asleep. I have a fridge with an ice machine now. I can put my drinks on ice. It's so amazing, Eric. I'm so bougie
Nice.
now. Connor still hasn't picked yet? Oh, Raptors. Oh, we did in the stream chat. Okay. That's the thing. If it was in the stream chat, I could see it. Since it's in Discord, I can't. Anyway, all right, 11th. So chat poll. We got Raptors, Hawks. We got, let's see, Raptors, Hawks. We got the, who else was in that poll? Hornets. And is there anyone else, chat? Anyone else you want me to add to that poll? Only say so if you'd actually vote them.
Yeah, try to keep it as least confusing as possible.
Yep.
But I think those three should be it.
Yep. Magic?
Dude, ignore Cole.
Magic? Knicks after today? Okay. No, we're doing these three. We are doing these three.
I'm going with the Hornets here.
All right. I'm going Bulls. You're going Hornets.
Arrows also Hornets.
All right.
Jackson is Pistons.
All right. Arrow, Hornets, Jackson. We got with Detroit.
Trevin is Raptors.
All right. Trevin went for Raptors.
Zach Pistons.
And chat, it looks like is going to go Raptors. And what did Connor do? Zach says his bold pick is coming up next.
Connor, can you please put like the number next to the team too? So when I'm scrolling all the way back through chat,
Just so Tori doesn't yell at me. I did not yell at you. I laughed at you because you like getting your pick in last. It's a tale as old as time. All right, we got bowls for Connor. Now we get into the play-in, and we got 6 teams in these 5 spots. So myself, you, and Jackson don't have Raptors yet. And Trevin, Zach, Connor, Chat don't have Hornets. And Arrow doesn't have Pistons. Arrow has Pistons as a play-in team. All right. So for poll for Chat, okay, we got 10th in the East. We got Raptors. We got, or not Raptors, crap. We got Hornets, Hawks. Who else?
well, then you're into the top 8. So I don't know. Heat,
Heat and Magic?
I guess. Pacers, I don't know.
That's fine. We can just toss in some random teams in there. All right. So at 10, I'm going with the Hawks.
Connor is Hornets. I'm Raptors. Both Zach and Trevin are Hornets.
So you, Zach, Trevin, Hornets.
No, I'm Raptors.
You're Raptors. All right. So Zach, Trevin is Charlotte.
Along with Connor.
Okay. I got Connor. Chat, it looks like, is going to go Hornets.
And then we got Raptors for Jackson.
Okay.
And Pistons for Arrow. Is that everyone?
Pistons for Arrow. Yep, that's everyone. That's everyone. So I am the lowest on the Hawks. The lowest on the Hawks. All right, we get into number 9. Chat clearly has the Hawks at 9, right? So.
Yeah.
All right.
Let me know when you're ready for Zach's bold prediction.
My bold prediction is I have Miami at 9.
Oh, it's that crazy.
I mean, it's pretty bold. It's pretty bold. Miami 9 is not that bold. I felt like it was pretty bold. I don't know. It's Miami. I have Toronto over Miami.
I think most people are going to have him 8, so that's not.
Yeah, I guess, but
It's one spot.
yeah, I'm the only one putting them above Miami. All right, what's Zach's bold prediction, Eric?
His 9th seed is the Philadelphia 76ers.
See, I talked about this in the intro, right? Where there's always some stuff that this time of year seems ridiculous that sometimes ends up coming true. This is a perfect example because that's definitely more bold than Miami.
Yeah, I mean, because you're banking on Embiid's already looking like he's going to sit out a lot this year, including the first week of the season or something. Paul George is already sitting out. So
They got good role players though.
Yeah, but they did lose a little bit of depth to get that. I don't know, but they did have some good signings. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, it's kind of
I
just
could see.
banking on injuries.
Yeah, my ninth is the Hawks.
All right, here Atlanta.
Trevin's also the Hawks, as is Jackson.
The Hawks are always easy to do because I have the all these gray squares are Hawks logos because they're just the first logo. Atlanta.
And Arrowmancer.
Nice. All right. Arrow. Okay. And then Connor. Like clockwork, Connor, move your stream forward.
He's got Hawks.
He has Hawks in 9.
It's just up there further. I don't know why.
Oh,
He
he's
can't
getting it
set
in
him
too
like this.
early now, so it's still late. Alrighty. 8th seed. 8th seed. I have Toronto.
I've got the Heat.
Brother, scroll up is not my fault. Bro, I got Photoshop on one computer and I got Stream Up on the other, and I'm doing chat polls. I cannot scroll through Discord. All right.
And it's getting buried.
Yeah, so what's the chat poll we doing for this? We got Heat, Magic. What other 4 teams? Heat, Magic, Pacers,
Cavs?
Pacers, Cavs. Chat, is there any other team you want in there? Because the other 4 teams are Knicks, Celtics, Bucks, and who are we forgetting?
76ers? I don't know.
Oh, Philly. Philly worse than Cavs. Okay, we'll do Philly instead of the Cavs. All right, there's your chat poll. Okay, you went with Miami. You got them pretty low for being a Heat fan.
Hilarious.
By the way, listen to Nightbot in chat. Okay, join our Discord. Follow us on Twitter. The links are right there.
Connor
Replace
also has
Trevin.
Connor has Heat as well.
All right.
I think this is the easiest pick of the whole thing. Trevin
Mm-hmm.
has the Heat.
Okay.
Jackson has the Heat. Zach has the Hawks.
Okay. He is the highest on the Hawks.
Arrowmancer has Heat.
Okay. Chat has Heat as well. So Zach is the highest on the Heat. Everybody else has him 8th. I have him 9th.
Tank for Cam. I'm assuming that's Cam Boozer. Y'all tripping Miami is a top 5 seed.
What seed was Miami last year, though?
Didn't they lose in the play-in?
They lost one and won one. I don't know. They were in the play-in though. So, what seed were they the year before?
They were the 8th seed that year.
Yeah, they're just perpetually in the play-in. So, yeah. All right. 7th in. Okay, 7th in the East. We will do 76ers. I can't type. 76ers, Magic, Pacers, and Cavs. All right.
Zach and I are saying Magic. Pacers for Jackson and Trevin.
Oh, you're going fast. Hold on. Magic logos are going to take me a second because they're the one logo I don't have in this folder for some reason. Okay, who is Magic? You said Zach and who?
Me and Connor.
Okay. All right.
And then Trevin and Jackson have the Pacers. Arrow has the Cavaliers.
I'm going to do yellow for Pacers action. Arrow has the Cavs, huh? And then Chet has the Magic, 35% of the votes. You know what? I'm actually with Arrow. I got the Cavs as well.
No faith in Jalen Tyson, huh?
I have no faith in them playing him enough.
I know, just...
They're going to be playing Max Strus when he gets healthy. They're going to be playing Karis LeVert. I don't know. I just, gut feeling says like Cleveland has some injuries this year. Feels like they haven't really been injury prone in the past, and I just feel like they're going to deal with something this year. That's just my gut feeling, you know? And sometimes you gotta pick based off your gut.
They had lots of injuries last year.
Mobley was hurt, right? But Mitchell was healthy.
Allen was hurt, including in the playoffs.
Yeah, he's always hurt.
Garland was hurt for a while. He had that.
How
he
many
broke
games
his
did
jaw or
Garland
whatever.
play? Like, are we talking about like he didn't miss like half the season or anything?
I don't know. He missed a while with that. I think he broke his jaw, didn't he?
Yeah. Garland played 57. Yeah. I don't know. It's partly like I think if they deal with that again, I think the Magic are young, so the Magic are going to be better. The Pacers are young. The Pacers are going to be better. They have a full season of Siakam. Then you got the Sixers. I think are just a better team. The other three teams are just better teams. So, yeah. All right, on to 6. Who are we doing for the chat poll? Chat, we got the Sixers, Pacers, Cavaliers, and let me know who you want for that 4th team.
Probably be the Bucks, right?
Bucks? Okay.
Sixers for Connor.
Okay.
Trevin has Magic. For some reason, Trevin switched to going in chat. Zach has Pacers.
All right.
Jackson Magic.
Who do I want to go with?
Pacers 6 for Aeromancer. And I have the Cavs.
Chat has the Pacers. gonna go. I'm gonna go Magic. They didn't fix their creation issue. Okay. Okay. I'll be back in like 30 seconds. All right, and then let's do chat poll for 5 first, and you guys can vote in that while I'm gone. Everybody get in your picks for 5. And I'll be back in a second. Let's see. Who we got in this poll? We got Cavaliers. I just clicked off of it, of course. Cavaliers, 76ers, Bucks, and we'll do Knicks. And entertain chat while I'm gone, Eric, as you do.
Gray, do you want to have a bet with me this year? What I know you're worried about them tanking possibly, so what number do you feel comfortable betting as I'm feeling gracious, Gray. I'll give you you win if it's 37 or more. How about that? Or I'm good with 36, I guess. 36 or more, you win. 35 or less, I win. How about that?
All right, I'm back.
All right. How much do you want to bet, Gray?
You're making another bet with Gray, huh?
Well, you did the bet last year. This year, I'm.
Oh, you're trying to steal Gray's money from me? With tank mode 35. Okay, define tank mode though. How do you define tank mode? It can't be arbitrary. You can't make a bet that's arbitrary because then it leaves it up for people to like not fulfill.
We compromise. 36 or more, he wins. 35 or less, I win. So the number is 35 and a half.
Listen, if they win 36 games and you lose that bet, we still win. So,
yeah.
Like,
Oh,
it's a win-win.
you want to do $50, Gray?
Alrighty. Got the chat poll up. Eric fleecing. 36 wins or more, I win. $50 sounds good. And you want to do PayPal. Yeah, do PayPal.
Maybe we can just do Venmo or something. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, not super chat like you said you weren't going to do last year. Then.
Listen, I'll take it in a super chat.
No,
It was free money.
I know.
They won like half the games that were on the bet. All right.
By the way, Trevin has 76ers at 5. I also have 76ers at 5.
So tomorrow I'm going to the game. I don't have like bottom ticker coded or anything yet for the stream. That the bottom ticker I'm going to use. I'm going to make the graphics for the post game show while my girlfriend drives us home. I'm going to make the graphics in the car.
Sweet.
Which is kind of absurd. All right, who do you got?
Like I said, Trevin and I are 76ers.
Yeah.
Connor's Pacers. Aeromancer's Magic. Um, Jackson is Knicks,
Arrows.
influenced by tonight.
Arrows. You said Magic for Arrow.
Yeah.
Okay. Chat is Cavs.
Jackson's Knicks. Zach is Cavaliers.
Zach is Cavaliers. I thought you said he was. I thought you said he was Knicks.
That was Jackson.
No. I am going with the 76ers. Alrighty. At 4. Now the poll gets easy. Okay. For chat, we have Sixers, Bucks, Knicks. '76ers, Bucks, Knicks, and Celtics.
Wow, okay.
What?
Well, Trevin's Cavs.
Okay.
Oh, never mind. I'm gonna have to ban someone.
What?
Someone was a fake Connor. There's a fake Connor mimicking his everything.
Well, the thing is, the real Connor's in blue, so you don't even have to ban him. That's just a bad troll job there.
Oh no, I'm hiding them.
Oh, man, we got our first troll in like 2 months. Fake Connor Sweaty.
Real Connor says Bucks
Where
for
did Trevin go?
Cavs.
Okay, because yeah.
I don't know. I don't know why Trevin switched to the chat and why Connor can't do the Discord. But
I mean, I'll just look out for theirs as best I can. Connor went Bucks at 4. All right.
Bucks for me. Bucks for Zach. 76ers for Jackson.
Okay, try and remember. Bucks for you. Bucks for Zach.
76ers for Jackson.
Okay. 76ers for Jackson. Yeah. So to change this, I gotta click on the square. Right click, replace contents, go select the logo, then turn off the gray overlay. So it's a little bit of a process. All right, we got Knicks for Arrow. You said? Right? Yeah?
I have to go back and look. Okay, yeah, Knicks for Arrow.
Okay, I'm going Bucks. I'm not copying you, I promise. We are pretty similar right now with a lot of this. All right. 3. Gray, it was not on Tinder. Wrong app.
Knicks for Trevin. Cavs for Connor.
Okay. Chat pulls up Knicks for Trevin. Cavs for Connor. Alrighty.
All right, I am going with the Pacers. Aeromancer has the 76ers.
Okay.
Jackson has the Cavs. Zachary has the Knicks.
How bold do I want to go here? We got Bucks for chat.
And you can lock Knicks into 2.
Yeah. And then lock in 1. All right. And then you know what? I'll be bold. I will be bold. I am going to go Knicks at 3. Slightly worried about McHale's jump shot. And, yeah. So Knicks at 2 for chat, Celtics 1. I am going with the Pacers at 2. That's my bold prediction. If they can just defend a little bit better. Andrew Nemhart's going to be great this year.
Knicks for Connor. Also Knicks for me.
Okay. Knicks for Connor, Knicks for you. Taylor says Tori seems more classy than Tinder anyway. He strikes me as a Hinge type of fella. Listen, I'm not too classy for Tinder. I just didn't meet her on Tinder, all right?
Bucks for Trevin. Which means all those people who have gone so far have Celtics 1.
Yep.
If that's easier for you to do now.
Robbie Grinder.
Jackson has Bucks 2.
All right.
Aeromancer has Bucks 2 as well.
Chat was Knicks. And what was Zach?
Zachary, do you know what team he has not put on there yet?
Miami.
Yep. He has the Miami Heat too. Gray, for the record, they have not announced their starting lineup yet, so we do not know if Scoot is going to start or not, despite what you're being told in chat.
I do think they start Tamani, though.
Yeah, it's possible they do, but they have not settled on a starting lineup for sure that they've announced.
I think they start Tamani, and they put, I don't know, him or Avdia on stuff to chase him around screens. I think Tamani might be best for that role, and then you have some switchability, and you can switch some screens. You know? So. I am just slowly filling in the Boston Celtics for everybody.
They don't have Devontae anymore, Robbie.
By the way, were these logos big enough? Chat on screen. Like, did they show up well enough? I think they did. Normally I just show like 8 at a time. I'm gonna save this. These are our Eastern Conference predictions. East 2024-2025. Okay. And now I gotta refresh this. So in the meantime, Eric, do you want to go on BetUS and just say the order that they have the Eastern Conference odds, and we can compare, contrast kind of our picks to that. That would be kind of fun.
Sure.
Um,
Eric is trying to bet me on that'll be our starting lineup. Bro, I just said they haven't announced their starting lineup. Not that you were right or wrong. I'm just saying it was presented to Gray Hughes like it was for sure our starting lineup. That has not been determined yet. There is no tweets by Sean Hyken, like you mentioned. I heard him say something like he is assuming it's going to be the same as the last preseason game, but he has not said it is for sure being that. So,
yep. We fight misinformation here.
I actually think they will start that too, but that is not something that I can 100% say is already been announced or anything.
Yeah. Anyway, before you talk about the order of the East for BetUS, I just want to give a quick shout out to them.
Now it's Chauncey, huh?
BetUS is offering you a 150% sign-up bonus on your first deposit, 125% sign-up bonuses on your second and third deposits up to $2,000 with promo code YouTube150. So if you feel confident about any of the lines that we're about to talk about, because we're just going to discuss their basically lines in order for the Eastern Conference and see who they're higher on than us, see who they're lower on than us. If you feel confident about any of the lines that we're talking about, you can get in on the action with BetUS, and you can use that promo code YouTube150, and you can test your knowledge and have some fun along the way. You know, place some money down on a team, root for a team. You know, you can place some money on the Bucks, have a little bit more invested interest in Damian Lillard and the Milwaukee Bucks. But also, if you think the Blazers are going to win a bunch of games, the over-under win total, with pretty even odds on both sides, is 21.5 wins last I checked. So for those of you that think the Blazers are going to win 36 games, you might as well put your money where your mouth is, you know? I know some of you want to bet Eric, but you can also check out BetUS. Shout out to them for sponsoring the stream. Were you able to find lines, Eric?
Well, I mean, there's win totals or the odds to win the conference.
I mean, odds to win the conference are probably the same thing, right? But maybe win totals, whichever one.
It's not in order, so it's going to be really...
I believe in you. Eric been doing lines all day. That is not true.
It's just an alphabetical order.
Oh.
For each team's win total.
Yeah, I do odds to win the conference then.
It's not broken up by conference or anything.
Is there odds to win the conference then?
All right, so in the East we have the Wizards, Pistons, Nets, Raptors, all 50,000 to 1.
So who's missing?
Or plus 50,000.
Yeah.
We got the Bulls at plus 20. Or this is the one thing that is a little frustrating on BetUS is they don't list the odds in order. So Hornets are also plus 50,000. Plus 25,000 for the Bulls, plus 20,000 for the Hawks, plus 2,200 for the Magic, Pacers, and Heat, plus 1,800 for the Cavs, plus 650 for the Bucks, plus 400 for the 76ers, plus 350 for the Knicks, and plus 155 for the Celtics.
I don't hate the Pacers as a long shot bet there. I have them at 2. I think the Pacers could be really good if they can figure out how to play any defense. They were phenomenal offensively last year. Shout out to Connor Messing with the $2 donor, says some financial relief for Eric's lack of sleep. Yeah, he can sleep on that $2 dono, and we'll help him sleep at night. Thank you, Connor. Appreciate you.
Thank you, Connor.
All right, Western Conference predictions. Name the 4 teams. Name the teams you want in chat, and I'll put them in a poll. While you do that, shout out to Grey Hughes Investigates. $5 donation says, name a bad player in the hypothetical starting lineup mentions. Don't forget to support this channel for their hours of entertainment for you all. Thank you, Gray. Always appreciate you recognizing the work that goes into this, as you know, you do YouTube as well, so I know you can relate to the work behind the scenes. Bad player in the hypothetical starting lineups. I mean, I don't think Scoot is a good NBA player yet. I think he's going to take a jump, but I think he's still going to have some inconsistencies. The thing is like, if you start Tamani, I don't think there's a bad player in that lineup, but I don't think there's like a top 50 player in the NBA either. That's kind of the problem. So some people love Ant so much they might say, Ant, I can't get there yet, just because, I mean, if you look at advanced metrics, offensively he's phenomenal, but defensively he's downright terrible. So it's just tough with Ant, you know. But if he takes a step, maybe he can be that top 50 player. Still, though, like 40th best player in the league, you don't have much top-end firepower. That's what the Blazers are missing. They're missing a star. All right. Who should we do for the chat poll?
I think the Jazz should definitely be on there. I think the Blazers should be on there.
Yeah, for sure.
For
sure.
I've only seen Jazz so far.
Blazers,
Spurs,
Jazz, Clippers, maybe, and Spurs.
Spurs and Clippers, yeah. No one said the Clippers, or I guess a couple people listed 4. Just put one team that you would vote for, please. Don't put a bunch of different teams.
Yeah. All right. At 15, I am going with the Utah Jazz. Let me get back to my logos here.
I'm also going Jazz.
All right. We got the fake Zach. Trevor beat you to the punch on that, man. All right, what do we got for the mods?
All right, we got Connor Jazz.
Okay.
Bonnie, that's a fake Zachary. Don't fall for it.
Zach is a mod. That's why he's participating in this. So his name is Blue.
Trevin is Jazz.
Okay, chat is also Jazz.
Arrow is Jazz. Okay. I am Jazz, if I didn't say that already. Mm-hmm. And then Jackson is Blazers.
Oh, Jackson's Blazers. Who'd you say was Jazz before then? Zach or Arrow?
Both.
Okay, so everybody's Jazz except Jackson.
Hold on, let me get up the arrow. Yep.
Okay. Alrighty. Next chat poll. We're going to do Blazers, Clippers, Spurs. Any other teams? Probably not.
I mean, I've seen a lot of people put Warriors. I don't get it, but...
Alrighty.
Oh well, Blazers here.
Okay, you're going. Whoops, I accidentally took that off. The name's off the screen. Is this better now? That's better now. Okay, cool. All right. You go Blazers.
Trevin is Spurs.
All right. Spurs at 14 is pretty wild. I'm going Clippers. I think the Clippers are going to suck this year without Kawhi, without PG.
All right. Arrow is Blazers.
I hope the Clippers do better because OKC has their pick. I just have a gut feeling, and a lot of this off a gut feeling. I just have a gut feeling like we're going to go into lottery day and the Thunder are going to have better odds than us.
Zach Blazers. Jackson Jazz.
All right. What do we got for Connor?
Message retracted.
Spurs. Wow. And then chat is going with Blazers. 52% of the vote.
All right. And while he's doing that, put you think it should be another team in there now that the Blazers are off.
Yeah. We got Clippers, Spurs, Warriors. Zach, I'm really sorry to hear that, my guy.
I'm going.
Rockets. Okay, I'll put Rockets on that.
I'm going Clippers at 13.
All right.
Blazers for Trevin.
I'm going Blazers. I think there's a pretty clear bottom three.
Clippers for Connor.
Okay.
Cloppers for Jackson. Warriors for Zach. Clippers for Aeromancer.
Okay. In chat, we got Clippers as well. All right. So at 12, who we got in the poll? Spurs, Warriors, Rockets. Chat, anyone else we should add for you?
Kangs? I don't know.
Okay, there's your chat poll. Chat.
When you're picked to finish last in a conference, Gray, then you're and you were the worst record last year in a conference, all of your games are against teams better than you, whereas the other 14 teams in the conference would theoretically have an easier matchup when they play you than you do against the other 14 teams. So that's why no matter what your schedule is, if you're last in the tougher conference, you're going to have the hardest schedule perception wise.
Yep. I got the Warriors at 12, so I don't like some of their depth pieces. I don't really like the lack of shooting between Kuminga, Draymond, and Looney. Steph at some point he might start declining. I just don't feel with the Warriors. Now, I will say this. I think they'll be like a 42-win team. And I think that'll be the 12th seed. I think there's a huge gap between 13 and 12. I think maybe like a 15-win gap there. Every team here and above is 500 or better, in my opinion.
I went Spurs here.
Okay, you're going Spurs.
Clippers for Trevin.
I don't understand having the Clippers above the Spurs at all. Unless you think Kawhi's going to come back sooner rather than later, but history shows me he's going to be out a while.
Harden, though, man.
Yeah, Harden's going to carry that team. Is Norman Powell their second best player?
Aerometer has the Spurs.
Okay.
Zach has the Clippers. Jackson has the Warriors. Connor has Pelicans.
I like that. And chat is going with the San Antonio Spurs. All right. We got Warriors, Rockets, Kings, and I'll toss some Pelicans for chat. All right. Chat, there you go. There's your chat poll.
At 11, I have the Pelicans.
All right, we're going Pelicans.
Jackson has the Spurs.
All right.
Zach has Pelicans. Arrow has Kings. Trevin has Pelicans.
All right, so just need chat is Warriors. Connor is Blazers finally.
I had them at 11 last year. It did not work out for me.
Yeah. I'm struggling here. I know my next three teams. I just don't know what order I want to put them in. I'm going Rockets. All right. Chat went Warriors. They also got Rockets, Kings, Pelicans. I'll just do a pull for those three. 10th in the West. Okay.
At number 10, I have the Kings.
Going Kings.
Trevin, Lakers. Connor, Warriors.
This is going to be really interesting at the end. I think this is going to be the most jumbled conference prediction we've ever had.
Rockets for Aeromancer. Maybe we're on 10, right?
Yep. I'm going Kings as well. We need Jackson, we need Zach.
All right, got both of them.
Chat going Rockets.
Zach is Kings.
All right.
Jackson, Rockets.
Alrighty. So chat. You got Kings and Pelicans in your next poll. Let me know if you want anyone else added. So we'll look back over these, like Kings. We got a few at 10, 11. Spurs. I haven't gone Spurs yet. Zach hasn't got Spurs. Grizzlies. Okay, I'll add the Grizzlies. I mean, is there anyone else even in this conversation, though, with these teams?
I mean, some people before tonight would have said Lakers. Suns, I don't know.
The Lakers. Trevin already went the Lakers. All right. My Spurs hype train ends here. I think Wemby's just going to carry that team on both ends of the floor. He now has Chris Paul who will get him the ball. I think they might make an upgrade if they're in the playing conversation at the deadline. I had them pretty high last year, didn't work out, but I think this year they're gonna be good.
All right, Kings for both Connor and Trevin. Pelicans for Jackson. Rockets for Zach and I.
The Rockets are an interesting team, man. I feel like they have some hype. You know, they were 500 last year. Kind of surprised people with how well they did. But can they truly take that next step? I don't know. Chat right now is 33% Kings and Pelicans tied right now. So vote in the chat poll. What was Arrow's pick?
Pelicans.
chat is still tied. Vote in the chat poll. Next vote I see wins. So you can decide it for chat. We need a runoff.
And they should just do the other one for 8.
Yeah. We got 128 people in here, 27 votes in the chat poll, and somehow it was for neither the Kings nor the Pelicans. And we got more people voting Grizzlies. Vote for Kings or Pelicans. There we go. It's Kings. We just got people voting for the other options. It's wild. All right. Kings at 9, and then they got Pelicans at 8.
I have the Grizzlies at 8. Trevin has the Warriors.
All right, what else we got?
We got Connor Lakers.
All right.
And we got Arrow Grizzlies. Jackson Grizzlies. Zach Spurs.
You're right. Zach is the highest on the Spurs. I'm gonna go Grizzlies. All right, now begins the fun at 7. 7th in the West. We're gonna put Lakers, Grizzlies, and who else for chat? Chat, let me know who else you want in this poll. Suns? Okay, we'll put the Suns in. And is there anyone else you want in the poll? You guys have already picked Pelicans. We put Pelicans at 8. All right, if you guys don't want anyone else, then I'll just submit the poll as is with these 3 teams. Suns, we just added the Suns, Johnny.
Rockets for Trevin at 7.
Okay. Rockets for Trevin at 7.
Wow, Connor has Timberwolves 7. Had to check it and make sure it wasn't a fake.
I'm going to Pelicans at 7.
Oh, Zach has the Timberwolves too.
Ready?
Lakers for Jackson. Wait, what is going on here?
What?
Timberwolves at 7 for Arrow too.
I'll just say I'm pretty low on the Timberwolves as well. You know how I feel about Julius Randle. Who are you going to 7, Eric?
I have Warriors.
Ooh, you're pretty high on the Warriors. Not as high as Arrow, though. You believe in the Warriors this year?
I just like them in this range where they've been a lot lately. I think Buddy Hield can do just as good as Clay did last year, and they were in this spot last year too. So
What seed were they last year?
they were 9th or 10th, I think.
Yeah, and I think like healthier Grizzlies team is better. And I think the Rockets were close; they could pass them up. And if Wemby can have the impact, I think he can. Like, how many wins would you project for them at 7 there? Because the funny thing, I have them all the way down at 12, but I'd project them probably like 42 wins, maybe even 43, as the 12th seed.
Yeah,
Like
like
7th, the Pelicans.
45, 46. Yeah.
You know, like what's the difference really? Like 7 through 12 is just going to be super close in my opinion, which makes it a lot of fun. All right, at 6 we'll do a chat poll. We got Grizzlies, Suns. Nobody voted Timberwolves. I feel like it's Grizzlies or Suns. So I'll still add Timberwolves. Who else are we forgetting? I'll just do those 3 teams. Okay. At 6, I'm going with the Timberwolves.
I have the Lakers 6.
Okay. All right. What else we got? Timberwolves for Trevin, Suns for Connor.
Okay, so it wouldn't let me close the poll to look at that. We're at 6, right? Warriors for Aeromancer.
Okay.
And then we've got Lakers for Zachary. Kings for Jackson.
Jackson pretty high on the Kings. I love how all over the place these standings are. All right. Chat is going Suns, 46% of the vote. I think it's pretty clear that it's Grizzlies at 5 for them. I'll do another poll because we're at the end. All right, chat. So we got, let's see here. Fifth in the West for chat. All right, so we got Grizzlies, Timberwolves. What are the other 2 options? Nuggets. Who else do you want? Who are the other 2 teams? Thunder and who?
Mavericks.
Oh. You guys want Thunder and Mavericks? Let me know. Meanwhile.
I mean, it might as well put everyone but the Thunder at this point. There's.
Okay. That's fine. Mavs, all right.
And then after this one, you can put Thunder on there.
Yeah, for sure. All right. So we got Grizzlies for Connor. The Grizzlies just are injury prone, man. They're already injured to start the year. Like, it's tough for me to get fully on board. Nuggets for Trevin. All right. What else we got, Eric?
You got Connor's Grizzlies.
Yep. I'm also going Nuggets with Trevin. I think Jamal, I don't know. This is kind of an important year for him. They lose KCP. I don't really like their depth. I think Strother could step up, but I don't know. It just feels like a year where they take a slight step back in the regular season. Still a dangerous playoff team, though. All right, so who do you got, Eric?
Oh, the Suns at 5.
Okay.
Jackson has Timberwolves.
All right.
Zach Grizzlies.
Okay.
Arrow Lakers.
And chat is going Grizzlies. Chat loves themselves some Memphis Grizzlies. They are. Well, I was going to say they were the highest on the Grizzlies, but no, that's actually Trevin who has not picked them yet. Alrighty. At 4 for chat, we got Timberwolves, Mavericks, Nuggets, and
Thunder.
yeah, 3 teams in our division.
At 4, I have the Mavericks.
All right. At 4, I have the Lakers. I think Redick is going to be a coaching upgrade. I also think Connect is going to be huge for them this year. I also think they make a move to get better. They finally put those picks in play.
Zach Arrow Jackson, all Suns at 4.
Okay.
Let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready.
Mavs for Trevin.
Okay.
Nuggets for Connor.
Who'd you say for Connor? I just blanked. Mavericks?
Nuggets.
Nuggets? Okay.
Trevin was Mavericks.
Yep. And then chat is Timberwolves. Ooh, that's some funky music. All right. Mavericks, Thunder, Nuggets for chat's poll. 3rd in the West. Okay, there's your poll, chat.
Trevin has Grizzlies here.
Man, Trevin, you got the Grizzlies at 3. That is bold. We'll see how that works out for you. All right. We got Rockets at 3 for Connor. Connor hasn't put the Rockets yet. Connor, that's pretty bold. We'll see how that works out for you. I love it. We are not chalk at all with the West. I mean, is there even such a thing as chalk? I don't know.
I have the Nuggets here.
All right.
At 3, Jackson also has the Nuggets.
Okay. Rockets at 3 is nuts, says Arcades. I feel like people would have said that about the Timberwolves last year. And they would have said Thunder at the 1 is nuts as well. So, sometimes it pays. Go ahead.
Nuggets for Arrowmancer.
All right. Sometimes it pays to be bold. All right, and then Zach.
Zach has Mavericks.
Alrighty. And then chat has Mavericks. And then I have the Phoenix Suns. Alrighty. Okay, we'll do a chat poll for second in the West. And that'll be the Thunder and the Nuggets for chat. Alright. Cool light, Tori. Thank you. Thank you. I'll definitely upgrade the backdrop here in the next couple of weeks. Did Gabe hold you at gunpoint to place the Suns at 3, Tori? Okay, my thoughts on the Suns are they got Tyus Jones. They got a good point guard. Monte Morris is a good backup point guard. Okay, they fixed that issue. They got Ryan Dunn. He's hitting threes in preseason. If he hits threes in the regular season, he is like the perfect wing defender they needed. They upgraded their backup center spot. Bradley Beal's looked decent in the preseason. I mean, I think people are kind of sleeping on the Suns. Trevin's not sleeping on the Suns. He has them at 2. All right, what else we got? What are you going with, Eric?
At 2?
Yeah.
I got Timberwolves.
Ready. I am going Thunder.
Mavs for Connor. Nuggets for Zach.
All right.
Mavericks Jackson. Mavericks for Aeromancer.
And Nuggets for chat. Which means everybody
But Tori.
but me has the Thunder at number 1. I will fill all these in, and we can talk about it after. While I fill these in, Eric, what jumps out to you from the West here?
I really think that I guess the Clippers are kind of a wild card, but other than that, like outside the bottom 2, I don't think a lot would surprise me.
Yeah. If there's any predictions made here that you want to discuss?
They're all pretty straightforward. The Suns are definitely a wild card.
Yeah. I debated having them higher.
I feel like they're kind of being slept on this year.
Oh, absolutely, man. I mean, like some people start bringing them up in the play-in. I mean, they got that big 3. The problem is with like big 3s, right? Is you don't have enough depth through history, and they had serious problems last year, and they addressed all of them.
Mm-hmm.
Backup center, wing defender, and point guard. Like, they could not have had a better offseason. And, like, if Ryan Dunn can shoot threes, too, then, like, that is just the dream offseason. And maybe the best offseason, given the position that they were in, that any team had. So, I love their offseason. I think they are a top 4 seed. I also think the Lakers are being a little slept on, man. I think, and I thought that this is not based on tonight's game. I just think JJ Redick is a coaching upgrade. I think, you got Connect there now. I think they make a move. I think the Nuggets are going to be interesting to watch because like they've just been so good for so long. It's really easy just to put them, top 2, top 3 seed. But there's just a gut feeling I have that they take a little step back, at least in terms of seeding. And then you got the Grizzlies. Like Trevin had them 3. We had 4 people that had them 8, me and you included. But if they can get healthy and stay healthy, they've been a team that's been a top, a 2 seed in the past. You just got a lot of teams like all over the map. Like Rockets, I had 11. Connor had the 3. Spurs, a couple people had it 14. I had it 9. Zach had it 8. Pelicans, I think, will be interesting. Zion looks good right now. Connor had him at 12. I had him at 7. So I think there's a wide range for them. And they've been inconsistent and kind of injury prone. But if they can be healthy, they could be a team that is definitely competitive. I think the Kings, we all had the Kings 9 to 11 except for Jackson, who had him 6. I got DeRozan. I don't know, man. That team, maybe part of it is watching the Blazers blow them out, but I just am not the biggest fan of their depth, and I don't like their defense, and I don't think their offense will carry them. I think they're a 10 seed. Of course, the Warriors, because, you had them at 7, Arrow had them at 6, Zach had them at 13, me and Jackson had them at 12. So you got a lot of these teams with, a wide range here. You got a consensus bottom 3 with Clippers, Blazers, Jazz. Some people had the Spurs, though, instead of the Clippers. I just think the Clippers, I don't trust Kawhi to actually come back, is the problem. Any other teams you want to touch upon here?
I think we covered most of them while we're going through it.
Yep. Alrighty. I will set up an awards thing here. I'm just going to type in names, so let me just set this up real quick. Anyway, go on.
I'm going to have to leave my picks in chat or in Discord.
Alright, that's fine. I'll open up Discord.
I need to, if I don't get a little bit of sleep tonight, I'm going to be unable to stay up tomorrow night.
Yeah, you got to sleep for tomorrow night. Alrighty. Well, adios.
Well, I got to put my picks in first.
I'll keep you here while I build this real quick, and then we'll pick awards in chat. You'll do a poll for these as well, of course. So we got, let's see here. We got let's start with MVP. We got me, you, Jackson, Trevin, Zach, Connor, Arrow, and Chat.
We're just doing MVP, Rookie of the Year, Sixth Man, Defensive Player of the Year, and Coach of the Year.
Most improved.
Oh yeah, MIP. Coach.
Alright. So this is how we will do this. Alrighty. So chat, what you're going to do is you're going to put your MVP pick in chat. The top 4 picks. I'm going to have a mod. I don't know which mod wants to do it, but they'll give me the list of the top 4 picks, okay, from chat. Tell me to put them in the poll, that sort of thing. And then you guys will vote. Okay. That's how you'll do this. Yeah, I'll actually pay attention to chat because Eric's still wrapping things up. And then Connor, Trevin, please make your picks in the Discord. It'll be easier for me.
I'm Arrow made his picks up above, but I'm retyping them down below, so it's easier to find.
I mean, or just pin them. Just pin them.
Well, it was pinned with like all the seeds and stuff. So.
Got you. Alrighty. MVP picks. We got Luca. We got SGA.
Pretty much just have to put 2 names for this.
I mean, we got a Jokic.
Yeah, I know.
We got 2 Tatums.
Jokic, Tatum, Luca, and SGA, I guess.
Yeah, you guys.
I mean, Tatum got off to a good start today.
Yeah. All right, we'll do those 4 for chat.
I said this in Hoops Crush. I know who will. If I could bet like $1 million on this person not winning MVP, I would.
Who's that?
Joel Embiid.
Yeah. I got Luca. I mean, I had the Mavs as a 1 seed, right? I think this is Luca's year to finally win MVP. I say finally, like he's still young, but I'm rolling with good old Luca, man.
Arrow and I both have Luca as well. Trevin is SGA.
Right.
Jackson is Giannis. Interesting.
Wait, you said he was SGA. Look at my Giannis spelling. Anyway, all right. We got chat right now. It's close between Luca and SGA, but Luca has the lead. Let me check Discord for all these. All right, we got. Let's see. We need Zach. We need Connor. Looking at the Discord. Zach's typing. That's good. Connor typing the Discord, and then we will end the chat poll.
It said Connor was typing it.
Yeah. Now he's gone. It's all good. You should get some rest. We'll touch base tomorrow. What picks against the spread tomorrow? Oh, I forgot to text Krish back.
All right. Love you all. See you tomorrow.
See ya.
Good night.
All right. So, he gone. And we have, let's see here. We are waiting on Connor. Connor went Luca. Zach is typing. Connor went Luca Doncic. We had Zach go Tatum, and we had Chat go Doncic. So we got 5 people for Luca, and then we got a Giannis, an SGA, and a Tatum. Alrighty, next up. What award should we do next? Chat. Or actually, I'll just go off the order of the way they're putting it in Discord. We'll do Rookie of the Year, which should be a fun one. We will do Rookie of the Year picks. So chat, let me know who you are voting for Rookie of the Year. We got a Reed, we got an Edie, we got a Risa Shea. Why you guys do that? We had Zach Edie for Zach. We had Zach Edie for Connor. We had Stefan Castle for Trevin. We had Stefan Castle for Jackson. We had Arrow go Zach Edie. Eric went Zach Edie. Wow. Eric on the Zach Edie train. No wonder he left. No wonder he left. Because he picked Zach Edie for Rookie of the Year after all the heat Eric gave Zach Edie. I guess Eric's a Zach Edie believer now. All right. Who you want your chat poll? Reed Shepard. Okay, we got Zach Edie. We got who else? Zachary Risachet. And what? Stefan Castle. You know who I'm going with, chat? I'm going with Alex Sarr. I feel like people are sleeping on him because of his summer league. It literally said Zach Edie next to his name, bro. Yeah, it was... Yeah, okay. Zach went Zachary Risachet. You went with a different Zach. I don't know. Somehow he spelled his first name, but didn't know how to spell his last name? I don't know. But also, I don't know if he spelled his first name right. Not going to lie. All right, chat is going with... You guys love yourself some Zach Edie. All right, so we got 4 Zach Edies. We got 2 Stefan Castles. Zach going Zachary Risachet. I'm going Alex Sarr. And if you guys want to bet on Rookie of the Year, of course, they have those lines over at BetUS. And I am going to bring up just the odds. We're going to take a look at what the odds are for Rookie of the Year. While I'm trying to find it, I see Anthony Edwards' football team should he quit basketball. And the favorite is the Minnesota Vikings for some reason. Chauncey Billups is third favorite, first coach fired for this year. But I think they just waited out. Let's see. You got to go to the left, and you got to go to basketball, and you got to go to, let's see here. NBA? Man, struggling to find Rookie of the Year odds. But if you guys want to get in on the action, of course, check out BetUS. Promo code YouTube150. 150% sign-up bonus on your first deposit. 125% on your next two up to 2,000. Check them out. Find the Rookie of the Year odds. If you're feeling bullish on Zach Edie, have some fun. Play some money down. Chat for Rookie of the Year. As I said, Zach Edie. We love some Zach Edie. All right. I am not participating in No Shave November. I need a shave soon. All right, next up, we got 6th Man of the Year. And I see a pick in our mod chat that somebody went with Patrick Beverley, even though he's not even in the NBA. Which, come on, man. Come on, man. All right, I really need to find awards I really need to find the betting lines for awards on BetUS as we get into these awards, because I don't even know who the favorites are for this. I don't even know if they have those up just because 2 games today. I don't know. Not sure. Anyway, chat, let me know what names you want in the chat. And we will go from there. For Sixth Man of the Year, I'm going to go with a repeat winner because it's my guy, Nas Reed. My guy, Nas Reed. Okay. We got chat poll. I'll put Nas Reed. I'll put Malik Monk. Jackson, that was perfectly okay. We like Wild. We like Wild. Chat is not giving me any serious suggestions other than a couple of people. So as you guys figure it out, we got Sixth Man of the Year. We got Dante DiVincenzo for Trevin. We got Jackson went with, quote, Matherin or whoever the Pacers guy is. Arrow went with Miles McBride, a little bit of recency bias there. He looked phenomenal for the Knicks, while everybody else on that team looked terrible. We got Eric going with Nas Reed. We got Zach going with Anthony Davis. And Connor says, IDK, does Lively count? I mean, Lively started for them as a rookie, so no. Lively does not count. Maybe just guess a random bench player that you think is okay. Because that's where we're at. All right, chat, we need to finally do your poll. Because hopefully you got some good suggestions. We got pool. Y'all can't give me serious suggestions. All right. Zach changed to Tyler Hero. All right. Towns started today. We'll do Dante DiVincenzo. I didn't mean to put Anthony Davis for Sixth Man of the Year for Zach. I'm waiting on him to update it from whatever Patrick Beverly is. Gafford usually starts for the Mavs? I thought Lively started for the Mavs. Oh, well, yeah, then Lively would count. I thought Lively started. My memory sucks. Okay, sure. We'll do Derek Lively the second. Okay. I'll put McBride. Okay, there's your options. Zach went with Zach, please give me a real sixth man. Oh, change the Pat Bev to hero. Okay. Somebody just said it in chat too. I'm tripping. All right. Chat is loving. Let's see. We got 7 votes. I'll give you guys a little bit of time. Next up, we will do Defensive Player of the Year. So mods, update your messages. Appreciate it. And then we will wrap it up with, no, we'll do Most Improved. Then we'll do Coach of the Year. Chat went with Malik Monk for their 6th Man of the Year. All right. Defensive Player of the Year. Chat, let me know who you want other than Wemby. Okay. Zach wants Anthony Davis. I am going Victor Wembanyama. Eric is going Victor Wembanyama. Bam, AD, Wemby. Okay. Okay, we got Bam, we got Wemby, we got AD, and let me know if you want a 4th option in there. I can put like Rudy Gobert in there. Yeah, I'll put Rudy Gobert in there. All right. Connor pulling on my heartstrings. He's going with Chet Holmgren. Connor changed it to Jaren Jackson Jr., and I hate him now. Trevin went Evan Mobley. Jackson went with, he just said Jackson. I know he ain't talking about himself. Arrow went with Victor Wembanyama. And Chat is going with Wemby as well. Yeah, I think Wemby. I feel very confident in this pick. So we got 4 people going Wemby. We got Jackson and Connor going Jaren Jackson Jr. We got Trevin going Evan Mobley. And we got Zach going Anthony Davis. All right. Now it is time for Most Improved Player, which is always a ton of fun. I always enjoy trying to pick Most Improved because it's never particularly close. It's always someone who kind of comes out of nowhere. Actually, I know my pick already. All right, chat. Put your picks in the chat who you want in this poll. Okay? For Most Improved, we got Jackson going Evan Mobley. He thinks he'll become a star. We got Arrow going Jalen Johnson. We got Eric going with Jonathan Kuminga. I think that was my pick last year. We got Zach. I actually like this pick. Davion Mitchell. Just because it's normally somebody like that. All right. Trevin is going LaMelo Ball, which makes no sense to me. He's already a star. Connor, waiting on his pick. And chat will do your poll. Okay, we got 2 Jalen Williams, so I'll put Jalen Williams. We got Shaden Sharp, I guess. Okay. I mean, he's not even healthy to start the year, but okay. We'll go Sharp. Sharp won't even qualify games played. LOL. Yeah, I mean, there's a good chance of that. Okay, we got Jabari Smith. We got a couple Kamingas, so I'll put Kaminga. And who do you guys want? Who else do you guys want? Let's put. Oh, I don't know. I did see a Giddy. We'll do it like this. Okay, there's your poll. Okay. My pick is Jaden Ivey. I feel like this is a year where like Jaden Ivey could score 22 a game. All right, you guys are going Sharp. For those of you who went Sharp, how many points per game do you think he is going to average? Because he has to take some sort of statistical leap. And he has to be healthy enough. That's definitely just a homer pick. It took a while to get to the homer pick, but it's definitely just a homer pick. Averaged 16 a game last year, 5 rebounds, 3 assists. So, like, you think he's going to jump to, like, 22, 23 points per game? I just don't see it happening. $27, $37. Yeah, I don't know, man. I just don't see Sharp being that level of score year 3. It's just tough for me to get there. I just hope he can stay healthy. Tori should have put Scoot. No, I don't think Scoot will win it. All right, Connor's pick was Jabari Smith. Interesting. Alrighty. Jabari Smith Jr. And there we go, most improved player. And we will wrap this up with Coach of the Year. Coach of the Year. Okay. Okay, we got a JJ Redick in chat. A couple JJ Redicks. A Joe Mazzulla. A Jason Kidd. Ime Udoka. Or Mark Budenholzer. You guys want Ime or Mark Budenholzer? Okay. We'll do Mike Budenholzer. All right. The picks so far, we got Mike Budenholzer from Trevin. We got Mark Diagonal from Zach. We got, let's see here. Connor went with Ime Udoka. Trevin went with Diagonal. Or no, Jackson went with Diagonal. We got Missoula for Arrow. We got Rick Carlisle for Eric. I am also going with Rick Carlisle. Me and Eric are both high on the Pacers this year. In chat is no Diagonal. Okay, you guys voted Missoula, so I'll put Missoula up against a few other coaches, all right, and see if that's really who you want to go with. Coach of the Year, Joe Missoula. We got Mark Diagonalt. We got, let's see here. Who else did you guys want in there? I'll put Rick Carlisle. And I'll put Ime Udoka. Okay. All right. It's your final poll for this, and then that'll wrap up our awards predictions. And you guys like Mark Diagonal. Alrighty. So we got me and Eric going Rick Carlisle. Zach and chat going Mark Diagonal. Zach, Chat, and Jackson going Mark Diagonal. We got Trevin going Budenholzer. We got Connor going Ime Udoka. And we got Aeromancer going Joe Missoula. And that's going to wrap up our standings and awards predictions for 2024-2025 season. We got content coming up tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. Stream at 3:30 over on our second channel. That'll be the first day of picks against the spread. And we also will have our post-game show, of course, and a 503 podcast on the second channel. So lots of content coming. Looking forward to doing the post-game show tomorrow night. Can't believe it's already here. Still got to build some graphics and stuff for it. So little swamped here, but looking forward to it. I'm going to the game tomorrow, so post-game stream tomorrow will be a little bit late. But yeah, should be fun, man. Should be fun. Appreciate you guys hanging out with us. Appreciate you guys making your picks. We will have a video at the end of the year going back looking over all this, so make sure you check that out because it's always fun to go back and go over these. And with that being said, that's a wrap for this edition of Blazers Uprise Live, powered by BetUS. Remember, you can get that 150% bonus on your first deposit, 125% bonus on your next two, up to $2,000 with the promo code YouTube150. Get in on some of these awards and standings. Picks. You got some cool betting lines over there at BetUS. You can also bet on Chauncey to get fired and a bunch of other special fun stuff over on BetUS. They got betting lines for everything. I mean, they got betting lines for Anthony Edwards' next football team. Because apparently, Anthony Edwards, he's been talking a lot this offseason. He said he would go join the NFL if the Timberwolves won a ring in the next 3 to 4 years. I don't know if he's good enough to play in the NFL. Although he's a fantastic athlete, so I don't know. Maybe he might be able to be a receiver. Probably not. Would be interesting. I've always wanted to see that crossover, basketball to football. Always wanted to see with LeBron if it's Anthony Edwards. I mean, that'd be cool. Anyway, appreciate you guys hanging out with us. We're out of here. We'll catch you tomorrow. 2 streams. Looking forward to them. With that being said, until next time, as always, peace out. Go Blazers!